Gotta go really quiet once we get to the end of the backyard, okay? Here we go, early season doe hunt with my favorite hunting buddy right here.
And everyone will watch us?
Yeah, tell them what happened.
Oh, no, I want you to tell first.
What did we just do? Stay tuned.
So it was a beautiful morning for our early season doe hunt. And Brady, my 4.5-year-old, he was excited to head out with me. And this isn't the first time he's hunted with me. He's been out in the woods with me a couple times, but we've never seen anything together. And honestly, that's to be expected. Trying to keep him still or entertained or just out there long enough to see something. It's a challenge, and it's usually one, and even on this hunt, one where I really didn't care. I just wanted to spend time with him out in the woods. But I was a little more optimistic with this hunt because behind our house and our food plot, we had a handful of does coming in every single morning. The only problem was they would come in anytime between 7:30 and 9:30. So keeping Brady occupied for more than an hour, that was going to be a bit of a challenge. And my buddies and I at work, we spent more time game planning how to keep Brady occupied in the blind than we did actually trying to get one of these deer. So what we came up with was the first hour, which is normally what he's good for, it's about an hour, was going to be a bunch of snacks. I packed a whole backpack full of snacks and fruit and all kinds of stuff for him to eat. And then the second hour, if I needed it, was going to be his tablet, which I wasn't telling him I had in my backpack. I just snuck it in there, but I was going to break that out if we needed to bridge that 8:30 to 9:30 time frame. The second challenge was just physically getting him back there. So our property is really wet. It's really swampy. We've got 21 acres. And if you imagined our property broken up into thirds right off of our backyard, the first third is flooded timber. And it's basically always standing water. It's really soupy mud. There's some pretty deep holes in it. It's even a challenge sometimes for me to get back there. So getting Brady back there was going to be tough. Now, once we got through that front third, there's the middle section of our property. That's dry. That's where our food plot is. That's where most of our stands are, this particular elevated box blind we were going to. And then the back third of our property is a big cattail marsh. So what we ended up doing was I put the backpack on my chest. I wore it like this. And Brady, I just piggybacked him in, and he actually held on to the handle of my backpack from my back. And that seemed to work. We got back there right at 7:30, settled in for the morning, and started right away on the snacks.
What are you eating? Fruit snacks. Are those good? Show me. Oh yeah, those look good. Hey, what kind of stuff? What animals have we heard so far today? Which ones? Blue jays. We've heard a couple squirrels too, haven't we?
first hour rolls by, no deer yet. It's 8:30. We were having a great time. Brady was doing a really good job being quiet. You know, he was looking at stuff in the blind. We were talking about just some of the different birds and animals we were seeing or hearing, and he was asking a lot of questions just about what kind of animals are in our woods. So it was really fun. And of course, we ate a bunch of snacks. But after that first hour, he was getting a little antsy. He had said he wanted to head back in. And so that's when I broke out the tablet. And he was really excited. He wasn't expecting that. It was kind of a nice little treat for him. So he just sat down. He was playing his games on mute, nice and quiet. And we went into that back half of the hunt. And I was hoping that they would show up again sometime now between 8:30 and 9:30. So as luck would have it, right about 9 o'clock, I heard a stick break. I didn't see anything right away, and then a few minutes later, I could just see some stuff moving over in the brush to the south of us.
She's coming this way, so be extra quiet, okay?
And sure enough, here came that group of does. And I told Brady, he was pretty engaged in his game, but I told him, hey, there were some deer coming. Dad can see him in the woods. I really didn't want him because it was so still out. I told him just to sit tight. I would let him know if they weren't going to come in the food plot, then I was going to let him move over and poke his head through one of the windows. But they were working our way, and I figured it was only a matter of time before they came into the food plot. So I just told him to sit tight, and sure enough, I mean, real soon we had deer on top of us. They weren't in the food plot yet, but they were 10 yards away. And, I had to whisper to Brady, hey, buddy, no moving, no anything right now. And he just gave me a thumbs up. He was good. And soon enough, the doe that we were actually after, the only one that we were seeing that was completely in her winter coat, she was the first one to start walking out in the food plot. So as she's walking in, you guys, I'm nervous because not only am I shooting at a deer, I'm about to take a shot at something in front of Brady that he's never witnessed before. So I want to make sure I do my part, that I put a really good shot on her. And it's so still, I'm trying to draw my bow back as quietly as I can, and I do the exact opposite. So as I'm trying to draw slow and shaking a little bit, my arrow starts rattling. I get back a little farther, and I can feel Brady. I'm bumping into him with my the back of my arm. So I try to adjust a little bit, and you guys will see just the whole draw sequence is an absolute disaster. But the doe, she gives us plenty of time. She walks right out and gives us a really nice broadside shot right at about 13 to 15 yards.
We got a deer.
There is she.
We shot her. Buddy, we got her. Here, let me turn this on. Oh, Brady. Brady. Buddy, we did it. We got her.
Saw her skin white.
Did you see Daddy shoot? Baba, give me a big huggy. I love you. We got her, bud. That's that big one. Okay, I think she's down. Daddy's arrow. Oh, there goes another one. There they go. There go the other ones. See them? Buddy, we got her. Was that cool? Did you see Daddy shoot? Dude, I don't know who's more excited. Dad that we got a deer, that we got one. We finally got one, Brady. Or that Brady's excited he gets to turn his tablet volume on now. You guys see my phone, I'm still shaking a little bit. That was awesome. So we heard her crash and she didn't go very far. She's probably, I don't know by the sound of the crash, like 50 yards-ish. So we'll just sit tight for a little bit and then we'll go check my arrow and doe down early doe season here in Southwest Michigan. The first deer this little guy got to see with Dad in the blind. I'm so happy, so blessed. Thank you, Lord. This has been an awesome morning. You don't yet? All right, let's go look at my arrow first. Look, it's right here. It's right here. Look. Look right here. Look at my arrow.
Why did he get so much blood?
That's because that's where we shot her. What do you think? That's a good sign.
How do we wash your bow in there?
How do we wash it? So we'll wash it soon. And then we gotta walk. She ran this way. We gotta look for blood in the grass and the leaves and the food plot and stuff, okay? You wanna show everybody where we were sitting? Where were we sitting?
Up in my dad's tree house.
Up in the tree house. The Christmas tree blind. That was a cool spot, isn't it? We did it. We did it. We did it. Yes. The old
Deer track.
Tough Head Evolution 3-blade 150 Sirius Vulcan. Looks pretty good. Did you find some blood already?
Yeah.
Where is it? Show me. Show me where you found it. Right here.
Right here.
Right there. Let's look. Oh, that looks pretty good. Tell me if you see any, okay? Do you see any blood? All right, don't go through that wet stuff. We'll go around. I'll show you. It's hard to see sometimes on all the green stuff. But I know which way she went. That way, didn't she? Oh, look right here on this leaf. Look on that leaf right there. Do you see it? See it on that leaf?
She ran this way.
Brady, look right there.
Yeah.
There's some.
It looks like paint.
It does look like paint. You found some? Oh, good job. Look, I found some more. Look right here. Look on the log. Here's a bunch. Can you follow it now?
Yeah.
Can you follow it now?
Oh, found some.
You found some? All right, keep following it. Seems like it went that way. All right, keep. Oh, let's go this way. Let's go straight. Let's walk down this path.
Found some.
You found some?
Oh, she's right there.
What?
She's right there.
You found her? I see her, dude. Good job.
Oh.
There she is, right there.
Oh.
Should we go look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Come right here.
we got.
We got her, dude. Look at that. What do you think?
What is in her eye?
All right, go check her out.
That's where you shot her?
That's where I shot her. Go look. What's it look like? Daddy hit her just a little high. But she didn't go far.
Wow. I want to feel her skin. Oh, it's so fluffy.
Is she fluffy?
She.
Fist bump. Should we say a prayer? Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for blessing us with this beautiful doe. We love you. Amen. All right, Bubba, we did it. We did it. Good job tracking. You found her. Her pom-pom tail. You found her, dude. Good job. All right, we got her out of the woods, all hung up, cleaned up, and we're actually gonna get cutting right away because it's cool right now. It's supposed to get up into the 70s here. Thank you guys for tuning in. What an amazing hunt. I mean, this is my favorite hunt by far. I cannot wait until he's the one behind the bow or behind the trigger where he can get his first deer. But just an overall awesome experience. I'm so glad everything went well. I did my part. I made a really good shot. The deer we heard her crash within probably 10 seconds of the shot, and she only ran, I'd say 40 to 50 yards. I mean, she just made it off the back edge of the food plot. So easy, clean, just amazing. I can't thank the good Lord enough for blessing us with this opportunity, for helping us get it done together, even on a super quiet day. Brady did amazing in the stand, and I got to give a special shout out to the product that made all of this come together. That's the Amazon Fire Kids tablet. If I didn't have that thing, we probably would have only made it about an hour. But that last 30 minutes, what we needed, we got out there at 7:30. We shot her at 9. So it just worked out. Everything worked out absolutely perfect. And I'm so blessed, so thankful. And I'm so happy you guys joined and tuned into this hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Honestly, we could not have drawn it up any better, from just the experience, the time in the woods, the shot execution, me doing my part, the recovery being easy, the doe going down quick and not very far. I mean, all of it for him and for me. I mean, it was a memory that will 100% last the rest of my life. Hopefully he'll remember it for his entire life, and hopefully there's many more hunts like this for the two of us in the future. So the good Lord certainly blessed us that day, and I couldn't be more thankful to not only have some meat in the freezer, but to share that with Brady. I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt. I really do. If you did, please do me a favor, hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys soon on the next video. Take care, God bless, and remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman. We got one. Was that cool?